Hey Creep Puffs, it's Gracie and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, but before we get into today's very informative and important video, if you haven't already, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel as well as turn on the post notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. We are on the road to 25,000 subscribers, which is the amount needed for the badge applications, and I honestly cannot believe I have gotten this far. It's insane. But I don't want to spend any more time talking about my channel. I just want to give you guys as much information and helpful tips as I can. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the fastest way to earn the new Valentine's St. Patrick's Day accessories. So I am very excited, and no, I do not have all the St. Patrick's Day's accessories, but I am working towards it, and I'm going to be telling you guys the tips that have worked for me so far, and hopefully they'll help you guys out. Let's get right into tip number 1. Alright guys, so we're actually here at the fountain in Divinia right at this moment, and we're going to be giving you guys our first tip. So tip number 1 is to fly up high so that you can have a very high space to see where the rainbow will be. So I am using faster flight, and it is so helpful, especially if the rainbow is far away, because I know it can be very slow if you don't have it to reach it. But basically, I like to fly up directly by the fountain because it's kind of in the center of all of Divinia. And if you guys don't already know, the rainbow appears after a 1-minute rain shower. So you will not only be able to see where the rainbow comes, but you'll be able to see the rain too, because do not worry, it still works from up here. You don't need to be down on a surface to have it start raining. I also recommend turning up your volume up like I am right now, just because it really helps so that you can hear the rain when it comes. The rain doesn't always come right away, and that is probably the hardest part to wait for, is for the rain to come, because that's right when you'll get your little cloud coming. Alright, so my last tip, I know I did talk about staying in one place by the fountain, but once it rains, guys, once it rains, please start flying around, because especially if you're in a public server, there will be other people trying to get there as fast as they can, and believe it or not, there are only a few clovers and not enough for everyone on the server. So as you can see right here, I am collecting all the coins, which is another thing you should do. So the tip related to the cloud is to get there as fast as you can, which means flying around once it starts to rain, and then collecting as many coins as you can. I know this is harder in public servers and without faster flying, but if you do have a private server or you could borrow someone else's, that would be a very helpful tip, because the less people the better, considering that you may not get a clover if someone else takes it before you. Alright guys, so the third tip is to do with friends. So if you have friends, it can be really fun to farm or St. Patrick's Day grind with them. And if you don't have friends, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because the better off alone in a server you are, the better. Because the more alone you are in a server, the better. But basically, if you guys want to like farm with a few close friends, and when I say farm, I mean like collect these things repetitively, then that's totally fine, and it's really fun to do. I've seen lots of people do it, like farming with friends or whatever. If you're the type of person who loves to socialize or whatever, and you have friends who want to join a certain private server to do that with you, then that's a really fun thing you can do to kind of make the time that you wait more enjoyable. I would say that staying aware and keeping your volume up is very important. So, I mean, you can go AFK. I don't even know if that's allowed. Don't go AFK if you're gonna be like completely away from your computer. If you're just on a different tab, I mean, that might be different, who knows. Check the Royale High rules before attempting any of that. But my point is, keep your volume on. Some people may already have their Roblox volume up just as default, but I actually turn it down when I film because it can get really irritating. And also just because I really don't like to have, I don't know, a bunch of wind blowing in my ears whenever I join Divinia. It's a really nice effect, but for me, I always listen to music while I play Roblox, so it doesn't really help and kind of just creates background noise. Anyway, but the only time that I actually turn my volume on, and you should too if it's not already, is when you're in Divinia now, because like you need to hear when the rain is coming, especially if you're not exactly looking at your computer or looking at the Roblox slide, I guess, because sometimes I'll be like on a different tab doing something, and if I hear the rain, I'll be like, oh, okay, great, it's raining. So like that's my tip for you. Just keep your volume on, because then you'll be able to hear if it rains, and you don't want to miss out on it, because imagine like, I don't know, you're just like not paying attention and then the rainbow's gone just because you didn't put your volume up. Like, yikes. Alright, cream puffs, that is all I have for today. I could do more tips, but I am getting a bit tired of recording and editing. And fun fact, all my footage got lost, so I had to redo basically all of the outro and last few tips all over again. So for that reason, I'm going to stop the video right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, it means so much to me, and I love all you guys. If you'd like to join the cream puff squad, then please consider subscribing to my channel, as well as turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss any time I post. You can also turn on personalized notifications if you don't want to get notified every single time I do something, and maybe just for a few videos or community posts. Don't forget to like this video if the tips were helpful to you, or you liked the format of editing I used, or just like the video in general. And thank you all once again so much for watching. Your support means so much to me. Bye! You tell me to come over, there's some things you want